at Enquiries at Sydney Park. Sergeant Awesome asks, can someone DNA test AB, please? He can't be a mortal human.
We don't have to DNA test. We already know that. I think his teammates call him Spider-Man, Superman, Batman.
He's not a man. Forget the man
Forget
bit.
the man
He's just Super Spider Bat. I actually think he might be an alien because in that game against the West Indies, I think what he was actually doing, he was trying to hit the ball back to his home planet as some kind of signal. And I think we're all going to be invaded by ABs now.
A-billions. A-billions.
A-billions. Ross Dunn says, how much wood could AB chuck if AB could chuck wood? I actually just put that in because I wanted to say it.
Oh, and you did well. You did well.
I thought I did well.
No stumbling at all. This was one take, by the way.
I know, it was. He Shah says, what's wrong with West Indies? Great one day, ordinary the next. Well, you could say the same for South Africa because they were ordinary one day and great the next as well.
What's wrong with the World Cup? What's wrong with cricket?
Oh my God, there's so many things wrong. Poor West Indies, though. I thought they bowled well in like the first 30 overs. They bowled all right.
Yeah.
They kind of did okay, but the problem is you just can't let AB de Villiers be in there for
20 overs.
Yeah, 5 overs maximum. That's all you've got. Maybe there should be a limit. They should bring in an AB de Villiers restriction. Tom Banner says, is there a sportsman with more infectious enthusiasm than Imran Tahir? Now you've been writing about this.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I think he's just got it all, doesn't he? He made a really great joke last night, which I didn't get into my piece, which was that since he's had a baby, he's developing some extra arm muscle because he's carrying the kid around all the time.
Nice.
So, you know, he's really opening up. He's becoming a much more engaging person, and we all know that if he's on the fields, the fans have to watch out in the stands in case he invades them, hey?
Alvaro says, will this match go down as Stephen Finn's favourite of all time? To be fair, it's like you were saying, we are seeing bowlers copper hiding, whether it's Jason Holder, whether it's Stephen Finn, whether it's Morne Morkel. The game is losing its balance, definitely. Fielding restrictions are making it harder. One thing I noticed we were talking about yesterday, Fidos, is that the advertising hoardings for the LED screens have shaved another metre and a half to 2 metres off the ground as well. So what else do you want to give the batsman?
Bowling machine?
A bowling machine. We'll just get rid of bowlers and have bowling machines.
That's it.
Lester Diamond. Hello, Lester. He says, how good was Afghanistan getting the win?
My cab driver on the way to the SCG was Afghanistan.
Really?
A supporter, and he said to me, oh, you're here to watch South Africa. I'll only cheer for Afghanistan. That's my team. So I think it's really cool, you know, a lot of people are coming out and proudly showing their colours.
It's the ultimate Hollywood movie, isn't it? When you think of where they've come in the past 10 years, how they've got here, they've come so close, and then to finally get that win in those circumstances. 9 wickets down, 3 balls remaining. If someone doesn't make this a Hollywood movie, Fidos and I are going to buy the rights and do it. Neil Dyer says, how embarrassed is Dave Richardson right now regarding evenly matched contests? I feel a bit sorry for Dave Richardson. He was towing the party line, he was giving the answers he had to give. In the full member nations teams, which I think is stupid, why do we call them associates? Because if they play one-day cricket, they're one-day cricket sides. If they play T20, they're T20 sides. Leave associates for test nation or status tour. But maybe that's one of the things the other teams, whoever's going in first, is just blasting away, and then a little collapse and the other team's gone.
Yeah, we need to see better chasers, and I wonder if we'll see that in the associate chasers or when full members are, I know now we don't want to use the term, but when they're chasing against associates, how much better. We saw New Zealand-Scotland example, that was a mismatch, but I wonder what it'll be like later on.
Hartik says, which IPL team should Shapur Zadran play for?
Never mind all of that. Which hairdresser does he go to?
My God, you know.
Look at this and look at his. Look at this and look at his.
His flowing mane.
Beautiful.
I maintain Shapur Zadran should bowl all 50 overs in every single World Cup match, no matter who's, even if Afghanistan's not playing, I just want to see him. Nicholas says, could Jason Holder survive as West Indies ODI captain in the event of a group stage exit? He showed so much fight. I hope so. Everyone, I think, is acknowledging that he's probably got this role a couple of years too early.
Yeah.
That he's been marked. Everybody around the team speaks so highly of him, and every time you speak to him, he's so mature and likeable. He showed fight out there last night. Aditya says, Why is there such discrepancy between batting first and second in this World Cup? Is batting under lights an issue? I think that's a really good question.
We were discussing that last night. I mean, what is going on? Why is it that teams can't chase? Why is it that teams batting first are posting 300 plus? It's just starting to feel like too much, you know. I want 1990s ODI cricket. I want 230 runs scored really slowly and a tense finish. I want to be able to take a nap halfway through the game.
I wonder about the dew as well, whether dew is playing a part in so many of these matches are day-nighters, especially in Australia. So maybe the ball's moving around a bit more when the dew comes in and plays a part, but we're definitely seeing it being a bat-first competition. I haven't noticed it as much until this tournament. I've really noticed it this tournament, as have a lot of people. You don't want it to come down to the coin toss.
No, not at all.
So, and then interestingly enough, it was the associate games, wasn't it, the Ireland games, where they've actually been able to win batting second. So, and I think again also it was the game against Afghanistan and Bangladesh that they chased down one as well. So again, it's been those other sides, the big sides. Whoever gets the bat first, woe betide the opening bowlers. Saker says, I loved the World Cup jerseys from 92 to 03. These jerseys lack the style of yesteryears. What's your opinion? I love retro jerseys. You are so retro. Yes.
You know?
I think that thing should play the next World Cup.
In this?
In that, or the 92 jerseys. Just because I want to see the pure brown of New Zealand once more.
Oh no.
Alexis Nunes. Hello, Alexis. She asks, can Firdous Munda's cupcakes heal the broken heart that ABD de Villiers left me with?
It's possible. It's possible. You need to come to South Africa and buy some off my little tuk-tuk, which serves as a cupcake stand. This is some free advertising.
Yes, but I tell you what, no matter how good they are, I don't think they're going to heal Alexis' heart after that. J-Boy asks, why doesn't Anna Kendrick reply to my tweets? Probably because you're a bit of a psycho stalker. Hate to break it to you. We'll see you later.